Hi everybody, how you doing on this Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock? Hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you liked my last little video. It was a lot of skincare and everything. But I'm going to do a little video now, of course. I want to test out some new-ish makeup. I've had it in my little basket ready to try to, test it out with you, but I have just been so busy. I had a birthday yesterday. Woohoo! I'm just feeling so blessed and very happy and still exhausted from work because I didn't have to work on my birthday, but I did come home after like Wednesday morning, so I'm still very tired from that. And then after that I went to school. So, it's been a time, but I'm still thankful. So I want to test out some makeup with you. So let's roll. Okay, so as you can tell, I do have my foundation on, but actually what I have on is I wanted to test these two out together. This is the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters foundation, or like the little, I guess it's like a highlighter type thing, but you guys know that. And I also compared it with the Mako Beauty Flawless Glow little foundation. So I used both of these, and this is what you got. I even used my concealers. I used my True Match from L'Oreal, N8 and N9, so I did that under my eyes. But I also added just a little bit more brightness and under my eyes. And I used the, this is something I got off Sephora during one of the last events that we had. I think it was last year. This is Amy Cole's concealer. This is a really good concealer. It's this is a light color. I want to say like a, not, it's, well, what shade is this? It's I want to say like a caramel. It's like a skin brightening concealer, and it definitely does brighten. I just used a little bit where I wanted to brighten with these two concealers. I have like the natural shade and a light shade, but when you use this on top of that, it kind of gives a little more brightness on my eyes, as I will show you. There you go. It's just giving a little something really bright for the eyes, just so I don't feel too deep or too dark, because my eyes are dark anyway. So I was use that. So this is what we're looking like on the skin, little tint type thing. So I think this came out really well. I used a little bit of concealer just in little places where I wanted to just kind of give a little bit more coverage at, but still very beautiful. Definitely give those a try if you have both. So I highly recommend that. This is going to be like a testing new products kind of thing, that maybe some things you have, maybe some things that you didn't think you could put together. So that's kind of one of them. So all right, let's do this. Okay, here we are. So I want to test out this powder. So you guys know, I'm sure you guys have seen this in Walmart. I got mine in Walmart, of course, and this is the Hard Candy Blur Unlock Setting Powder. This is supposed to last for 12-hour hold, and it has like all the different types of colors in there. They do have, I think they do have the pink, and they did have the translucent. This is a translucent peach. So this is all day airbrush finish. So we will see about that. This is the 3 blurring powders, correct, balance, and brighten. So I mean, I kind of have a little thing happening there, but I still like a little balance and brightening, and a little correcting. It doesn't hurt to do that. So hopefully I will not be before you long. That's kind of why I did my whole base makeup first. Just kind of doing little things here, because I have a few other little things from Hard Candy we're going to use. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, excuse me. That's what it looks like. So we have like the 3 powders here. It's giving me what Essence did with their powders. They had the purple, the pink, and the peach. So it's kind of giving me what Essence was giving. So I'm gonna see. I think the orange is more for correcting. I don't know if I need to correct anything because I just kind of did my concealer and everything. But we'll try that in another way. But I do want to do a little brightening. So we can use the balance and brightening. Maybe we'll use the 2 lighter shades. So I'm gonna open that up, and we even have like the little individual sort of moments, which I happen to like. Let's see if we can empty out one. I do think, let's see, do we have any that on there? Nope, because with a little little film on it. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. This had a little film over it, so I had to get my scissors and kind of cut it so I can get to the powder. So we're going to use this little deeper, not too deeper piece. This is more of the orange shade. So I'm going to use like the, sort of like a warmer peach and the lighter peach. So I'm thinking this is like a balance and brighten. So we are going to use those two. And we're going to put that under the eye. Ooh. And I like the fact that it has a sifter type thing protection. Like it has that little one, you can close it, because that is the worst you can get with powder. It's just, I'm going to pour just a little bit of it in pan. So I don't know if you can see that. Let's bring it in, shall we? Okay, it is looking very peachy. I don't know if that's showing at any distance or anything, but that's what it's looking like. Sorry, my lights are so crazy. But that's a little bit of what we got. A little medium peach, a little light peach. All right. I kind of want a little bit more of the brightening peach. So we're going to use a little bit. There you go. You don't need much, I know, but all right. All right. Got to make sure I close it back, because you know that can be really, really annoying. You get powder all over the place. All right, so I'm going to mix these two with my little brush. And it doesn't have a little sponge or anything with it, but I'm just going to use my brush to do that. I may have a little sponge or something I can use. So we are going to go in with this. Let me make sure my concealer, there it is not scrunching or not separating, which it doesn't seem like it. But I'll dab it off for you. Make sure we're all blended, because we don't want anything creasing while we're setting with powder. All right, let's set. So this is supposed to be blur, and I got the peach, translucent peach. So I have been testing out the, there is a new one, oh, like that. There is a new Tarte powder, like a blurring powder. I have tried that. I love that powder, and I'm kind of wondering if it's similar to the NYX one. I don't know. I'll have to do a video with that, just a little comparison. So maybe we'll do a little, maybe a dupe or something similar. Maybe we'll call it a little similar products or something. I want to see about that. So I've been using that one, and I love it. This little powders, I'm just kind of testing this out. And I'm kind of figuring out that I'm loving blur powders for under eyes. It just seems to be, I mean, the older I get, the more refined we get, of course. I feel like we just need to blur and keep things really smooth. You know, when you get those fine lines, it becomes a fine line to see if we can blur those little things out. I mean, it's a part of life, so it's not, you know, completely a bad thing. But we like to kind of blur them out just a little bit and see what's happening. You know, make us look like ourselves. We can't go back to being young, but we can surely get there in a nice way. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Okay. So here's one eye done. So you guys tell me if that's any blurring effect, maybe. I don't know if I make any sense there. But this is that peachy, the balance and brighten colors. I'm not going to really do the deeper orange yet. I have to use that in another video. But that is what that's looking like. So, are we seeing any blurring? I don't know. Tell me. I don't know if I see blurring or not. This is without. And this is with the powder, of course. It seems very light on the eyes. Like it doesn't feel drying under the eyes as I put it on. It is giving me some brightness, but not much. I don't know. Let me go ahead and do both eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got my little sponge. I'm using my LYS little sponge here. I just did it on this eye. I didn't do the other eye just yet. It looks nice. It doesn't. I don't know if it really looks blurring, but it looks really pretty under the eyes. I mean, I've seen what blur can do from the other two powders, so it's like a comparison of those powders, the NYX powder and the Tarte powder that's blur. I don't really know. I can't really say that it looks blurry. It looks very smooth like. It's not drying. It is very, very smooth. Fine powders. We'll have to see at the end of the makeup situation, but I mean, it looks really pretty. But I don't know if it's really giving me a blur situation, because I don't use a lot of powder like that, but, you know, to each his own. Let me do the other eye. Okay, so really quick, I mean, it's not a bad powder, but for some reason, I mean, it's giving me like a slight blur, not like a complete blur, but I think I'm gonna have to work with it a lot more. It is really pretty. It's very soft. I do see like a soft blur kind of coming effect. I'm not putting a lot of powder under my eyes. I just can't really do that much powder. I'm just kind of pressing it in, like I do a brush, and then I kind of use just a little bit on a sponge, and then I tap it off on my hand, and it's like a little bit there, and that little bit you just kind of disperse it all over the puff, really. So it's like very little, and you're just really going in and pressing it. And I like these little square sponges. I'm really starting to like that because you can really get into the fine lines and, you know, get all in the eyelid and everything. So I like these sponges. I think I see like a soft blur. Let me bring you in a little bit. Okay, so this is what we got here. I think I see a little soft blur, not like a full-on blur like I would get from NYX or even from Tarte. But this is very pretty though. I really see like really soft. It's not drying under the eyes, and I have normal to oily skin. So this is very soft, like it's just like butter on the skin. It's very pretty. So let me do the little rest of my makeup. I'm gonna do set with my powder. I may do a little bit of contour, but yeah, I may do a little contour and I'll tell you what I use. But yeah, I just wanted to try this out. And we got a few other little things from Hard Candy that I want to test out with you. So yeah, it's not bad. You tell me what you think, if you like. Have you tried it? Does it look blurred to you? Does it look soft? It looks really soft under the eyes. It doesn't feel drying at all. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So really quick, all I used was one of my favorite bronzers. This is from Pink Lips. You can get this on the website. I don't know where else you can find it, but it's $10 if you want to know. So it's a really good bronzer. I just did just a little contour on my cheek and blended that out just a little bit across here. And then I just did my powder. I used my CoverGirl Clean Powder over the little foundations I used. So it's a CoverGirl Clean Powder. That's what I used. And I just kind of pressed it in. So with the powder, the blurring powder, I feel like you can kind of see it a little bit more now because I just kind of pressed everything in. Not a lot of powder, just a little bit. So I feel like you can kind of see a soft blur. It's not as pronounced as the NYX one or the Tarte one. So it's really good for every day, but so are the other powders as well. But this takes getting used to, but I do love the peach color. You can use the brightening one by itself. You can use the balancing one if you want to balance out your skin, however you need to use it. I think it's really good powder so far, but I will continue to use it and give you more details on it the more I use it. But so far, it's not bad. It's very lightweight. You don't feel cakey. You don't feel dry. And I have normal to oily skin, like I mentioned. So I think you really like this powder. Just, if anything, if you have dry skin, definitely like prep your skin well and hydrate and moisturize. I feel like if you have dry skin, it may feel a little drying to you, but still the powders are very finely milled that I feel like it won't give you too drying under the skin or too dry under eye, because that's the last thing you really need is a dry under eye. And even when you're blurred, because it can really show, it can show texture if it's definitely, you know, too much for you. So use a light hand. You can use a lot if you like that kind of look, but you don't want to look like a cakey mess. You know, I don't highly recommend you use a lot of under eye powder because you can get cakey very quickly. But the little bit goes a long way. It's very, very nice and subtle. So I could use this every day if I wanted to. Like I said, I will get back to you on that. So my blush, you guys, I used the some e.l.f. blushes here. And I used the Coming In Pink, or Yeah, coming in hot pink, I used that and I mixed it in with my Dusty Rose. I tell you, this girl here, this Dusty Rose, is about out. Like, I was literally scraping the ends of that. Have you gone through one of these yet? I mean, it's pigment like this, Dusty Rose, and the Suave Mauve are like my two go-to colors of blush with e.l.f. I have like pretty much all of the other colors, but these two, the Suave Mauve and the Dusty Rose, like those are like my go-to when I want just a natural pinkish look, just a nice touch of a nice, blush look. But today I just wanted to use the hot pink because we're coming into spring. We got the pollen out, so let's bring some color out. So, I think it looks really good so far. I just did that on my skin and then I powdered, so that's what we got so far. So I want to test out. Okay, so I did want to try this e.l.f. Micro Fine Brow Pencil, this 1mm tip. I did find this in Walmart too. This is the shade Deep Brown. This is I've seen it many times, so it's like new to me, but not that new because it's been out a while. There is the other eyebrow pencil that they do have. I personally just don't like that one. It's the waxy one, but they also have, and I have it right here. This one right here, you guys may know about. It's the e.l.f. Instant Gel Brow Pencil. It's good, but honestly, it's just not my favorite. I don't like too waxy of a eyebrow pencil, basically because I don't have a lot of brows, but I do like a nice tip where I can kind of shape them out and look like I got brows when I don't. So, and I know apparently thin brows are in, but I've already had them because of, my health and everything. So this is sort of new. I like fine tip ones, and I don't even mind the ones that have that little angle at it, at the brush end or at the thing. Was, is this gonna let me take it out? My goodness, I gotta rip the whole box up just to open it. They wedge these things in here so tight. Hold that thought. Okay, sorry about that. So this is what it's looking like. It has a little spoolie at the end, so that's awesome. And it's supposed to be a smooth glide, fine hair-like strokes. It's waterproof. We like that. And smudge resistant. We'll see about that. This is a little bit late in the day, but we'll see if it smudges throughout whatever time. And hopefully I will be able to put this up today or maybe tomorrow afternoon, hopefully. But I'll definitely kind of give you a little note in the description box what's going on. And we'll see. So this is what it's looking like. I'm holding my mirror. Ooh, it's very fine. So I like very fine, thinly. Can you see that or can you not? It's so fine. It's very, very tippy like. Oh my. Okay, let's not roll it all the way up. Oh my. Okay. So it's very finely tipped. So we'll do one brow on camera. I like to do that because it fits very smoothly. So we're gonna do a little shaping of the hair-like strokes. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can get behind this. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. It's giving me like a natural hairline. e.l.f., I think you did better here. Okay. I like that. I like a fine tip. You can just kind of draw in like little strokes of hairline. And it's definitely giving me that kind of hair-like look. I like that. Ooh, that looks like I got brows up there. Little curtain call. Let me show you. Look at that. Awesome. Are we like to find no brow to hello brow? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm digging that. Very lightly I did, even though it's shade dark brown. But I'm liking that. It's giving me a brow. Okay, let me do that eye off camera. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I had to do a little brow thing, and I just did my shadow. I used the Wet n Wild Heart and Soul palette just to kind of do a little springy look. I used a little mixture of pink and just a little peachy gold, little peachy shimmer on the middle. So that's what we got going. Hope you like it. It's just something simple. I do have an eyeliner from e.l.f. I want to use, so let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found them. So I have, you guys already know about these pencils probably. These are the e.l.f. eye pencils from Smoky Coal Eyeliner, and they have a black shade, and they have a vintage denim, which I think I may use because I like using pink and blue liner together, which I'm wearing blue right now. Just finished working out and everything, so wanted to get this video up for you. And they also have Rare Emerald, and this is a green, so that would look really nice for past, you know, St. Patty's Day. So I feel like I'm going to use the the vintage denim. I like that. So I'm sure you guys already know about these. Are they that smooth? I haven't tried them yet. When they were in Walmart, because usually when I try to find stuff like this, they are no longer there. So apparently you guys are selling these out and really like them. So I'm going to use this on my eye, and let me do that, and I'll bring you in closer for the close-up of them. Okay, so this is what the Smoky Coal Vintage Eyeliner looks like in blue. It almost looks like it's black, but I guess that's why it's called a Smoky Coal Eyeliner. So it is blue, but it's like really deep blue, like a navy blue. But I'm not mad at it. It definitely gives you that smoky look. So I'm liking that. So let me do my lashes, and we got 2 more products to try from Hard Candy, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I just finished doing my little bronzer, and I just used the CoverGirl Skin True Blend Enhancer. Love this stuff. It's awesome. Just did a little bit of that. So we're going to try this new highlighter out here. This is the Hard Candy highlighter. This is, it has like a little gold and a little pink champagne type of moment. So we're going to open her up. Okay, so this comes in like a little pink tones, and we have a little bit of the lighter tone here. I didn't see any other colors, so I think this is just like the only colors they have. So I think, should we go pink, like a little pink topper? Because we're like in a pink and blue phase here. So let's do a little bit of this pinky shade. I don't know how pigmented it is or how bright it is, but we're going to do what we can do. Okay, not much. Let's do a little bit of the light. Oh my, that's very glittery. I don't like a lot of glitter on the cheekies. Oh my, okay. Well, it's not too bad, but it looks a little glitter. Very glittery. Maybe that's just the topping of it. Looks like there, that's just like the covering of it. So let's just do a little combo. Ooh, honey. I don't want to do a lot here. Ooh, down the nose, that's where it goes. Well, that's definitely glittery. I think once you get the top layers off, it's so glittery, it won't be as glittery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And I don't mean that. Look at that. You can see this through the camera. We don't like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my. Let's tone her down. Oh my lordy. That is a no. Okay, we got it soft, and so, ooh, no. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a no from me, honey bunny. Oh my goodness, we were looking decent now. I'm loving how this look was looking, and the highlight just sent it packing. Oh my lordy. Okay, so that's a no. Oh my, you want to talk about seeing yourself from Mars? Hello, beat me up, Scotty. That is right there on the face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. It's the pink is not too bad, but that lighter color, holy moly, we even dusted it away. Ooh, oh my lordy. Well, if you like a bright highlight, there you go. Honey, Bob's your uncle, it's your sister, it's your nephew, it's everything. You want a wet look, there you go. Sparkling, rainbow bright, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me wrap this up. We're going to do a little lippy moment here because I'm going almost 25 minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to get to these lips real quick. That highlighter was a no-go. I think if you wanted that, it's going to highlight a lot of texture if you got it. I I mean, I don't have a lot of texture on my cheeks, but honey, the sun is glowing. It's just like the way. That is not the way. Okay, I'm gonna try out this Hard Candy Lip Melt Lip Cream, and I have the shade The One. This is a soft, glossy plump with plumping peptides. Now, I hope this does not burn my lips. I'm not really a fan of plumping lipsticks. The one from e.l.f. they have, that little cloud, the little cloud pout one, that one's okay because it's almost like a pepperminty situation and it's not that bad, so I can deal with that. But this one, oh, and it's one of these little ones you got to be careful. So you got to twirl it up just a little bit. Now I'm going to do this without a lip liner real quick. So this is shade The One. It's a nice little neutral nude color. So they're going to see what that looks like. It's very balmy. Very, this almost is giving me Wet n Wild vibes because Wet n Wild had something like this. I think they still do. Not bad. Feels like comfort on the lips. Feels like a little lip gloss. It's like a glossy, soft lip sort of moment. Okay, this shade is called The One. Yeah, I feel a little burn. Not too bad. But this is called The One. It's very pretty. I got another shade here. Okay, this next shade I got is called Meet Cutie. So, same sort of thing. Little lip plumper. And this is like a nice soft pink. Very pretty. I'm going to just twirl her up just a little bit. Okay, this is Meet Cutie. Very pink. I think this would be really pretty with a brown liner. Now, these do tingle a bit. It almost feels like you ate a peppermint and your lips just kind of got, you know, like a little cooling sensation almost. So far they're not that bad in plumping wise. I don't see any plumping thing here. But it's not bad of a tingle. So this is something you can actually withstand. But yeah, this is the shade Meet Cutie. I also have a little lip tint here, a little pop of tint here. I'm going to use that. And then maybe we'll choose one of these to put over it too. So, okay, this shade is called Black Cherry Cooler. You can definitely tell what we're looking like here. Had to let it dry down a little bit, so it's very pretty. It's definitely black cherry. I don't know if it goes really with the look we got go with the peachy pink kind of look, but it is very pretty. It's dried down. It goes on almost like it's wet, like a wet watery substance. So it's almost giving you like what e.l.f. did with the cheeks. A little cheek and lip tint that they came out with last year. So it's almost giving you that kind of effect, except this definitely does leave a really good pigment. As you can tell, this is Black Cherry Cooler. It's a hydrating sheer color, so it's very hydrating. Nothing sticky. Very nice. So this is something nice. I think we'll keep this one on, but I think I'm going to just, excuse me. I'm going to just top it off with one of the e.l.f.'s Glow Reviver lip glosses in sort of a peachy shade. So a little, what shade is that? Oh, just a little peach shade. So I'm going to just top it off with that and we'll just do a little small review. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you like. Red lips, of course. We're doing very red. I thought I was going to do a little lighter version here, but this is what we got. So really quick, I won't be with you long. The highlighter, you already know how I feel about that. That is not for me. If you have texture, that will definitely highlight it for you. I had to kind of soften it down a little bit, so it's not bad once you soften it down. But I don't know if you really like it if you feel like you have a lot of texture and dry skin. But if you like highlight and glitter, that's the little highlight for you. The eyeliner we tried, e.l.f., I love it. It's smoky. It's just the right kind of smoky. You can wear this spring, wintertime, fall time, anytime. Really soft and gliding on the eyes. Love that. The mascara I have is just the L'Oreal. Okay, the mascara I have is the L'Oreal Panorama in black, the voluminous all night black. That's what I have on my my lashes right now. So that's what I have there. That's nothing really new, but this is really good for every day. Highly enjoyable, and have been enjoying it every time I wear it. The under eye powder that we tried was the main star. This is really nice. It's been sitting under my eyes for a little bit. It's like a soft blur. I won't say like a full on blur, but I feel like it's a very soft blur. I think you might actually like it. This peach is very pretty, so I might use a little bit of the brightening more so than the medium one. But I mean, just mixing the both, they look really pretty either way. So it just softens the eye. They're not drying. This is a nice powder. I think you would actually like this. So what else did we try? I think that's oh, the lippies. They are a little bit burny. The little lip balms, they do burn a little bit, like a little bit of the plumping, what they normally do. But yeah, you just do those with like a really soft brown liner or a mauve liner, and I think you'll really be pleased with that. So it's not too bad I can't wear it, but you know, it's very pretty, very tolerable. I can actually tolerate the little bit of plumping that one gives. But this lip tint, the cherry cola one, this is really pretty. I can see that being every day. And this is a lip stain, so this could last for a little while. I wouldn't suggest you, drinking or anything with oils in it too much. Like I just put a lip oil over it. But I mean like eating anything more greasy oils or anything, because that could easily just tear right into it and just kind of, you know, fray it out. But other than that, I like the look we came up with. I like the stuff that I use, except that highlighter. That's just to each his own for somebody with that one. But I hope you like this little video. Hope you like the products. I'll try to, if I can't link, I'll just try to put the stuff I use, and most of it I bought at Walmart. So shop Walmart online, or even on some of it you might be able to find on Amazon, but mostly check Walmart first. So I will see you guys in my next little video. Bye.